Testing. How are we doing? How's everyone today? Testing. How are we doing? Alright, welcome to the latest episode of Deck Build Live. Normally Deck Test Live, but like I said, today we're going to go over actually building a deck. So, it's going to be Ancient Gears. As you can see, I've been doing a little bit of playing around with it already, but today is not, we're not trying to just test it. We actually want to build the deck. So, deck building. Let's start. Ancient Gears. Let's go. So first off, whenever I build a deck is I'll try and like get an idea of which cards are staple in it, or basically like the best cards that have like good synergy, good card advantage, and all that good stuff. So, in this case, we have Wyvern and Gearframe. Both are great searchers. Naturally, we want to play some of the fusions, play the Link Monster. Catapult, it's a complete staple. Yeah, okay, so how do we know which ones to pick, right? So, any searcher, so one that'll add a card or obtain a card of that archetype's name, that's always a must include. Same with things like special summons. Ancient Gear Golem, right? Archetype card right there. And then you also want to look for like other synergies. So if this card's in the graveyard, you can banish it and pop a card. This can pitch a card to the graveyard. So we pitch that, and then we can pop a card. And just generic things like that. We'll play one of the Golem, since he's honestly crap, but he has a name that we need, so we include him. 3 of the fusion card. That way we can actually make those Link monsters. Ancient Gear Fortress is an old staple of Ancient Gears. Just generic protection. If you pop it, it can special summon. So like this Catapult card actually turns a lot of the better cards in Ancient Gears, so Gear Town, Fortress, into +1s. Because it replaces itself. And then it pops one of these guys, so that enables them to special summon this guy, which turns it into a +1. What else do we need inside this deck? Honestly, I feel like that's just about it. We could play a couple Box. This is also like another searcher almost. It's a very generic one. Hunting Hand's like a monster poly, so could play it, could not play it. I don't know. It doesn't really give us a +1 though, so like this is a +1er fusion card that allows you to send monsters from your deck. Special summon, right? Like, we gotta play good cards. We can't just... Even though, like, these all are Ancient Gear cards, they all look cool. Not all of them are actually worth playing. Like, there's not a lot. Especially in this type of archetype. Oh my lord, it's a trash tier deck. So yeah, once you've picked the best cards of that archetype, then you then want to find good synergy cards. So these are all Earth Machines. So right away I'm thinking Urgent Schedule. The rank 10 Earth Machine, or just as Earth Machine, whatever the hell they are. They came out with Urgent Schedule. It's literally like a package. Like 9 cards. I think it's this one. Super Express Bullet Train. And then, some Pegasus. Flying Pegasus Railroad thingamabob. Like, super generic Earth Machine. Makes easy XYZs, like, just amazing cards. All in all. Yeah, so like that's already looking great. Do we play Pot of Desires? I mean, I don't see why not. Get some of that out there. See, now like here is like where people will be like, oh, just stick in some hand traps. And in older, more faster format, and it's funny, right? Because I'm talking about the format's too fast for some cards, but it's also too slow for others. So hand traps are pretty much needed in like the most fastest formats that we have in Yu-Gi-Oh, but right now it's a bit slower. Like, yeah, decks can OTK no problem, but it's harder for them to OTK than it used to be. Like, they don't just clear your whole board while building an indestructible board and then smack you for 12 or 20k damage anymore. They maybe do 8 or 9k damage, so if you have a floater or something, you can stay in. So we want to basically figure out like what's like the best cards to fill in. So we have everything. Like, these are all great synergy, good combo potential, tons of +1 card advantage. Right, like it's like everything that we want in a good deck. So at this point, like, we just need to figure out what can we add in here that'll enhance our deck. So even more +1s. Like, I would consider playing Extravagance or something. But I think truly what we want is kind of like a special summon. So like a special summon one of these earth monsters. So even this guy's a +1. Let's check out what's in the Earth Machine archetypes. And let's see if we can get some more box synergy. So let's get a special summon. 500 attack or defense. Earth Machine. Let's see what we can find. Oh, look at that. All the desk bots. Infinitrax. Yeah, so this is awesome. We have a lot of strong combo extenders and things that we can use. So let's see what this has. Literally a searchable pot of avarice. And he special summons himself as a 2200 beat stick. What's an Outrigger extension? That sounds like a +1. That actually sounds really good. Outrigger extension. Oh, like, obviously... That's pretty cool. Let's check out what's more in this Infinitrack archetype. Interesting. This is a pretty good card. You can add one Infinitrax. So... No. But it has a searcher. Oh, you know what? We should play fucking Block Dragon. Wow. These are sick cards. What else is in the Earth Machine archetype? Yeah, Earth Machines are now hard to. Oh, Cleafords too, but Cleafords are trash. Well, we still need to get that 500 attack and defense thing satisfied. This guy looks pretty good, honestly. Only problem is, like, I'm not playing too many Affinitracks. Not that good. This is so good. And that's a searchable? So I'm playing that as a one-up. That's fucking sick. Quick Fix is searchable as an Earth Machine. It's the 500 attackers. How about the 500 defenser? You honestly just kind of get used to scrolling through a bunch. Like, when you're building in real life, it's quite a bit harder than doing it on like a virtual environment. So I always recommend just deck test on YGO Pro or EDO Pro or dueling books first, and like build your decks from there. It just makes it a lot quicker. You can just scan through cards a lot faster and figure out what works, what doesn't. Gear, honestly, with a Gear Gigan would be pretty good. Like, look at this guy. He literally just wrote as you whatever you want. This guy literally adds this guy, which can add whatever the fuck else I want. Like, I can make a lot of new combos. He searches him. I don't really have anyone else that searches him. And he gets searched from this guy too. That's amazing. Liking the Affinitrack guys better. Just because they got their own Rhoda. And it's like a spell card too, and they just slap themselves out for free. Like, there isn't really that much more to it. It's just bam, here you go. Earth Machine. Alright, Affinitrack is. So we got a few options from here. Tunneler. Crab Crane. Okay, this. If only he had a 500. I mean, he works with the Gear Geog. Doesn't? Oh, he doesn't. It would have to be Harvester. Like, you can... Fuck! It works so well. See, man, like, this guy gets to search spin turn. Special summon one from deck. Look at that. I want that. Rush or run? Oh, you know, I totally forgot about one more card. Foolish Burial Goods. An absolute must-have. It's like, do we need this guy, really? Yeah, totally. That's broken card. Like, this out skill drain. Gonna have to be a damn Infinitract. Honestly, it has to be Anchor Girl, right? Like, I can make rank 8s. I can make like Draglubion. Like how with this guy, you can make a lot of different stuff. So let's just do it. Draglubion. Harbinger. Need another number dragon monster. A really broken one. Huh. Weird cards. Okay. Rank 8s, rank 10s? Super Dreadnoughts? Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's Zeus. Add that guy, add that guy, add that guy. Dang, we're out of space. Let's just have rank 4. I do want that Hope Harbinger, though. Dreadnought and Zeus. I don't even need that guy. Yeah, okay, I like that. Let's add some rank 4s. Our good boy Baguska. Light Dragon, Ignister. Tornado Dragon. Castell. Or do I need a Castell? Not really. You can add Lynx. Is that like Laurel Sword? Another Link 3. Unicorn? I'll take a Castell. There we go. Look at that. Alright, yeah, so we got our powerful +1. Not only the urgent scheduled targets, but they're +1s in themselves. Searchable special summon, literally what I wanted. Spell and trap removal built into the deck. Stratos's. Super broken Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed Searcher. So that's like 9 Pot of Greeds. I mean, like, these cards are just essential, right? Pot of Greed. You know, cards you need to pop to make sure this thing can become Super Broken Pot of Greed. And then the Fusion card, which enables us to get access into Chaos Ancient Gear Giant, man. This guy is just a freaking beast. Like, I remember power bonding this guy. He's 9k, and he just ends. You just win the game. You know, honestly, I love power bond so much. Like a bunch of it. I mean, I could just play 1 power bond, 2 fusion, but no. We'll just stick with this. Looks great. Now side deck, right? For me, I just add like the most broken cards. Just makes sense. Look at that. Looks gorgeous. Imagine if this was all in secret rare. It would be gorgeous. Alright, yeah, so I don't really know if it's kind of hard really for me to explain it, but like, yeah, I just basically try to look for like the best card synergy that I can, right? So we'll have our main archetype, which is needed since they all synergize, since all the archetypal cards will synergize with each other. And then from there we'll just try to get as much synergy in terms of like just in terms of other machines. So like this, here's Earth Machine, right? Earth Machine, Earth Machine, Earth Machine, Earth Machine. So let's just add some more Earth Machines. And this is a tuner. That is nuts. We could play synchros. Yeah, like you see, like even right now, my brain is just spinning with like things that I can change or stick in or modify. You know, whatever can get me like an edge. This guy's pretty beast. Power tool. Yeah, man, like honestly just nothing really, so whatever. I mean, I'm just using him for the spell and trap, right? He's a searchable spell and trap. ST removal. Alright, let's do it. What do we got? Pop in and do one match. I go first, eh? Like, this is amazing. I didn't even need to use this guy. I love just sticking Paguska down on the board and people just are stunned. They're like, fuck. Either you have the out or you don't. Ancient warriors versus ancient gear. What'll you know? What? This card is a Kieran. It's nowhere near as strong as Kieran, but still. Do I live? I don't even know. Anything can happen right now. What? Oh, wow. I am lucky. Banish 10. Nice, and then banish the giant. I wonder if this guy knows what's gonna happen. Let's strike. Oh! It didn't get striked. Ooh, for that bounce. I'll clap somebody. Oh my lord. Can't give somebody a break, man. Can't catch a break. All there is to it. Be more surprised I can actually activate that. crap out here. It is rough. Alright, that's it, guys. We will do some deck testing on this Ancient Gears deck, a little bit more modifications later. Thanks for tuning in today. As always, absolutely loved having you all as viewers, and stay tuned for the next episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck Building Live. Leave a comment as to which deck you want to see next. And yeah, thanks for watching.